We are back on our show this Monday. Great to have Father Chad Partain with us from the St. Francis Cabrini School. We're going to talk a bit about Ash Wednesday, but first of all, happy, as you came into the studio, happy Mardi Gras.
Mardi Gras, that's right.
I kind of forget about that.
That's right, don't forget. You got to clean out the freezer of all the meat. That's what
that's
Mardi
true.
Gras and Mardi Gras are all about. It's the feast before the fast. This is the opportunity to clear out the freezer and use up all the meat you've got left over.
Okay, and then come Wednesday.
Then comes Wednesday.
Yeah.
What happens on Wednesday?
Remember, man, that you are dust, and unto dust you shall return. Ash Wednesday is the beginning of the season of Lent, and the beginning of Lent is marked by that memento mori, that reminder of our mortality. The palms from last year's Palm Sunday celebration are burned the night before and pulverized down into ashes, symbolic, of course, of death. And then those ashes are traced in the sign of the cross on the foreheads of the faithful with that reminder, remember, man, that you are dust, and unto dust you shall return.
And for 46 days.
That's right. You try to live as if you were dying. Lent is a time to live with meaning and purpose. And the church begins Lent with that reminder of death. You know, imagine that you were told that you were going to die, which of course we all are. And then what would you do? How would you live differently if today was the last day? So you get 46 days of trying to live as if you were dying.
You know, you work so closely with the Cabrini School. What do you tell those children? What is their response been to Ash Wednesday?
You know, they really take the message very well, that the concept of death is difficult for them to fathom. But the concept of the contest, the concept of striving to be better, the challenge of Lent is something that children can really connect with.
And doing for others.
That's right. Oh, service is a big aspect.
Right.
Love of God and love of neighbor, of course, is the measure of a successful life.
Right. That is wonderful. What a great message to teach young children.
A message we all need to remember.
Absolutely. I know there was a huge celebration at the school last week. Only Father Chad Partain would have a running of the chicken for the kids.
We've got a huge playground. Why not use it?
Yeah, why not?
That's right. And we brought in 2 chickens, and we had a running of the chickens for the lower grades in the elementary school and then the upper grades. Actually, we did this year something different. We did a chick run in the gym and let the pre-K and the kindergarten chase little chicks.
Oh,
and that was precious.
How cute.
Yeah.
And this is, you can only really see this down South Louisiana in Mamo's tomorrow.
But we want,
the
the kids to realize that the Mardi Gras tradition is more than just the parades and the bands and the floats and the beads.
There's more to it.
We want them to have the understanding of the rural tradition behind it as well.
A lot of history. Speaking of history, you are currently authoring 2 books in the works. Describe this for us.
We have a couple of big celebrations coming up. We have in 2017 the anniversary of the new building at Menard, which was 1967 under Bishop Greco, and so we'll be putting together a pictorial history of Holy Savior Menard Central High School that will include the old Menard Memorial and Providence Academy. So we have a lot of alumni in the area from those 2 schools. And then 2017 will also be the 70th anniversary of Cabrini Parish here in Alexandria. So we'll be putting together a pictorial history for that as well. So just a little bit more local history, another chapter in our local history.
Right, it's wonderful. Do you need the community to help you with this?
If anyone has any pictures from Cabrini Parish past or Cabrini School or Menard Memorial, Providence, we would always love to be able to scan those and be able to offer those.
And how do they get in touch with you?
They can call me at Cabrini at 445-4588.
Okay, and again, maybe a final message leading us to Ash Wednesday and into Lent.
People should always view Lent as an opportunity. Sometimes we see Lent as a burden. It's an opportunity to simplify, to reorient ourselves. It's a chance to live with purpose.
Thank you so much.
Well, and with that,
absolutely.
good message.
Yes.
Father Chad, thanks for coming by.
Thank you. Have a beautiful day.
You too. And we'll visit with Steve McLeod from Tipitina's in just a minute, but first our community calendar.
Yeah.